Now, over the years of playing Counter-Strike and with the introduction of skins and then the heavy restrictions Valve has made along the way with trade holds, extra verification, and now the 7-day trade reverse feature with skins, there's been quite a big debate among CS players of what the easiest but most importantly safest way to trade is now in 2025. And well, with the sponsor of today's video, that being SkinsMonkey, it makes it that much safer, easier, but most importantly instant, especially after the most recent update where Valve introduced the 7-day Uno reverse feature, that being with skins. That being said, let's have a brief overview of what SkinsMonkey is. SkinsMonkey is a veteran trading site within the Counter-Strike skins community where it's been around for multiple years, trusted by hundreds of thousands of different players and thousands of different daily users. SkinsMonkey is a buying but most importantly trading marketplace where instead of selling your skins on a third-party service or to a middleman in some sort of trade, SkinsMonkey is as the name suggests. It does the work for you and all you gotta do is just pick the skin you want, no waiting, no holds. So firstly, when it comes to trading, make sure you have already signed up for SkinsMonkey. You can sign into your Steam account, add your trade link, then you'll see your side of things with your inventory and items for CS2, and then of course SkinsMonkey's large variety to choose from. Now, another really cool feature that SkinsMonkey offers is when you're looking for the skin you're wanting to trade for or just buy straight out on the site, instead of having to inspect it in game or some sort of third-party server, you click on the item, you click the full screen button down in the bottom right, and boom, that'll open up to the skin. Now, when you start hovering your mouse over it, you'll start to be able to see all the little, well, niche markings you wouldn't typically see, maybe inspecting it in game because you can't get this close up. You can even get the handle, which is really cool. And then in this instance, I'm going to choose the price I want to spend on a skin or any sort of cosmetic within CS2. I'm going to $18 here. I want this FBI SWAT agent for the CT side. I'm going to click him. Now I can choose to trade some cases, my Galil Tornado, or minimal wear sand dune for my Glock. I'm going to choose to do my 2 fracture cases, and then I'm going to do my Galil Tornado. You see here, I still don't have enough. Now typically if I was going for something cheaper that added up to $10.02, you wouldn't have to add a balance, but in this case I'm going to. So in this scenario, you can either add more items to the trade, and then that extra cash would appear in your available balance for future purchases. But if you don't want to do that, you can also top up your balance to get the items you're wanting to trade for. On top of using your skins for a trade to level out while the prices you're trading for something else, they also have 8 different payment methods you can choose from. They have credit cards like Visa and MasterCard, crypto where you can pay with Doge, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They also have Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, Safeway, Stripe, Zen, and Payoff. Once you do so, you can also use my code Mando for a 35% deposit bonus, and you can also use that exact same code to earn up to an extra $5 by spending $100 or more by inputting code Mando in the top left of your screen. Once you've successfully topped up your balance, you grab the skins you're wanting to trade, accept the offer on Steam, and watch those items fall into your inventory. Now, something else I did want to mention when you are picking your price, the type of skin, so on and so forth, is how detailed this is. Let's just say you have $100 to $200 to spend, you put $100 on the left and then $200 on the right. Once you click enter, everything will refresh, and boom, there you go. Underneath that, you also have the trade lock feature, where if you want something instant, well, you just click the left on the green where it says tradable, and you can get that as soon as right now. You also have the exterior of what the wear is, and then you have the type of cosmetic within CS2, if that's gloves, knives, pistols, rifles, others, so on and so forth. And then hopping down to other, you have the option to choose stat track or not. And then if you go from basic to the advanced tab, well, it's as the name suggests, it's a little bit more advanced, where if you know the exact wear with the exact float that you want on some sort of skin, if it is rare, if it is niche, well, you can find that here on the site. Same thing with the fade percentage, same thing with the phase for certain type of Dopplers. Of course, you have rarity. You can also even search up certain collections that you're looking for. And if you guys do run into an instance where something is not tradable for 8 days, like in this scenario, it's going to be in your SkinsMonkey backpack. And once it's available, you'll be able to trade it from that backpack to your Steam account, which will eventually end up in your inventory. And if you guys do ever end up running into any problems whatsoever on the site, SkinsMonkey has a great 24/7 live chat support team that is able to help you out with pretty much everything. That being from trades still in progress, items not received, general questions you may have, you name it. Any time of the day, and they're there. Now, on top of trading skins, SkinsMonkey also offers a wide range of giveaways featuring daily, weekly, and monthly skins you can enter to win. Thank you to SkinsMonkey for sponsoring today's video.